Hey guys, it's Joshua and Eli from This Is Podcast, the show where we talk about whatever we want, whenever we want, and nobody cares.
Today we have yet another pipe tobacco review for you. So without further ado, this is pipe smoking.
Hey guys, hope you're having a beautiful day and welcome back. This is our fourth This Is Pipe Smoking. If you haven't seen some of our other videos, go check them out. They're, I think they're pretty good.
Yep.
So today, I have a surprise for you.
Yep. I don't know what we're doing today.
So today, I just recently picked up a Mitchell Thomas featherweight pipe. It's a Dublin shaped Irish red, and it's Dublin shaped, and the color is red, so it's a Dublin red. I actually have really enjoyed smoking out of this. But when I bought this, I got an offer. I bought this off of pipesandcigars.com for $25, $24.99, and they had when I was getting ready to check out, they had a list of things that were a little cheaper. And so
deals, if you bought that, they'd give
deals.
you
If I bought this, they would, And so I thought, well, for $5.50, why not? Now this is usually $8.99 for a can, for a tin, but it is Royal Challenge by East India Trading Company.
It's the same one that did one of your favorite tobaccos.
One of my top fives of all time is East India Trading Company's Officers Club,
and this is like a related parts in the same series or whatever.
Yes. Now, I honestly, I love Officers Club. It's one of my, like I said, it's one of my top five, maybe even my top three. So I'm really, really stoked to try this because I actually haven't tried Royal Challenge.
This is really cool. It's all bumped up and everything on there. Let's see. Do you want me to read the description?
Sure, go ahead, read the description to us.
East India Trading Company Royal Challenge or Challenge. Royal Challenge is a blend of red and golden Virginias with smooth black Cavendish with a delightful rum flavor that's enhanced by sweet spices. An all-day type of mixture, Royal Challenge is an especially good partner with a good morning cup of coffee. Well, I don't like coffee, so I'm drinking tea. And you don't have coffee.
Now, who is it by? I need to look here. I should have looked. I don't think it's by the Scandinavian group.
Well, isn't the East India Trading Company
Might be their own, yeah.
So...
Actually, I think they're a division of somebody, so we'll put a long bottom here if we figure if that's...
Okay.
It's the case.
Well,
it does have really cool tin art, as does Officers Club.
Yeah,
Officers Club has really cool tin art, and I just think the tin art is really cool, very nautical. The Royal Challenge was, of course, was one of the Royal Navy ships. It was the HMS Royal Challenge. So why don't we pop this open and give it a
whiff.
Sniff?
You can do it.
You want me to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I did the first and last of the three.
No, that's right. A little... Well, hold on.
Take off the inside paper.
Yeah, it is your standard coffee filter.
It smells pretty good from here. It smells pretty damn good from here. And, don't ask how, but I know I like rum. So... And it kind of smells like...
Go ahead and give it a sniff.
I really like it. It's kind of strong right now.
Both of the Officers Club is incredibly fragrant when you open it up. And this is no different.
This is a nice moisture. It's not too moist, not too dry. It might be a little on the dry side of the perfect.
I kind of thought so too, but maybe once you start mixing it up a little bit, you get down to the bottom.
Maybe, yeah.
But I thought when I was pulling that little
paper out,
it seemed like it was a touch dry to me. Just a touch.
Just a touch, but it'll be good. It's got enough moisture. It's not gonna kill somebody, catch on fire.
Just
so
not explode. So what are you detecting there? You can definitely smell the rum, obviously.
Yeah.
The rum is definitely forefront.
And it's definitely sweet. I mean, it's like
I almost catch like hints of coconut.
Yeah, I was thinking coconut or like vanilla maybe.
You know what? It reminds me of kind of like a Mounds.
Yeah. I guess, yeah.
Like a little chocolatey, a little coconut, a little almondy. It smells incredible.
Now we have to buy some Mounds.
You know, it's got me craving a Mounds bar, actually.
Okay,
So-
well, do you want to... it is the standard ribbon cut. So I just woke up a little bit ago. It is a standard ribbon cut, although it doesn't look like it's necessarily well cut. There's some chunks in there.
Yeah, I saw that.
I think it was the same in the Officers Club, which is okay. I mean, it's not gonna kill you. Some people are like, oh well, I need my tobacco to look perfect, and no, it doesn't have to be.
You're right, though. It is kind of a choppy ribbon cut, which you're right. The Officers Club is a little bit like that.
There's another good sized.
Yeah,
chunk
I had a piece in the Officers Club looking a little bit like bark. I was like, the hell is this?
Yeah, and we'll have a picture here of the blend so you can see it yourself if you want to see how it looks.
And you can see those Burleys. You can see those Virginias. Now, is this a Cavendish as well?
This is black Cavendish in it.
I was gonna say because I was seeing that black Cavendish right there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, let's pack and let's give it a
Pack and puff.
pack and puff. Locked and loaded.
That's still incredibly hot. I never ever put the kettle all the way. I never leave it on all the way to the sizzle to the whistle.
Well, you know what's funny? This morning I got the tea on for you. I put the hot water on for you.
Mm-hmm.
And I walked away from it because you said, "Hey, we have a comment." And I was replying.
We actually got 3 comments.
We actually
from
had
the
3
same
comments
guy
this
in a
morning.
row.
Yeah. And so I was replying to some of those comments, and I heard the kettle going off, and I had to walk in there and turn off the stove.
Yeah,
So-
I personally never let the kettle go all the way to the whistle. It means it's really, 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 really hot. Well, it's boiling at that point. I don't want boiling.
Right.
I know it might help the tea, be whatever manifested. I don't know what they call that. I don't know how they use it. What
Steeped.
word? Steeped, yeah.
Steep a tea bag.
Okay.
Go ahead and light up there, and I'll close this up, and you can tell us a little bit about the room note.
Zippo lighter, Zippo fluid. Oh, that was my fault.
It is your standard 1.76 ounce tin. 1.7, 1.6, 1.76, 1.75 ounce.
And as
tin.
always, if you're wondering, I am smoking a Dr. Grabo Royal Duke.
Which is that kind of cool diamond cross section in the stem.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and tamp this baby down a bit and relight. Room note wasn't bad, but I do want to get another scent of it before I make any comment beyond that. Let's see this baby. You can smell a little bit of the rum. It's not a bad rum. It's kind of light, at least so far. Kind of a light, sweet room note.
Yeah.
And it's not bad. I wouldn't mind smoking this around people. I wouldn't think that they would hate it.
You're definitely catching. It doesn't. The room note does not, to me, match the
flavor.
smell. The smell of
The tin.
when you open up the tin.
It's a very sweet, light, almost fruity in some hints. But I enjoy it. I enjoy the room note.
I do too. I do too. It is a light smoke.
Mm-hmm. A very light smoke.
Very light.
Oh, I get hints of that rum in there. It's actually there. It's not it's not.
Yeah, absolutely.
The description is very well put on the back, except that they don't say that it's. They do say it's a nice partner with an early cup of coffee. That kind of sits well with me. It's a light smoke. I would smoke this in the morning.
Sorry, microphone.
You do that all the time.
I do.
You don't like that microphone. We'll have to get new microphones. Maybe a brave subscriber will buy us new microphones.
We'll have to get Kickstarter for microphones.
GoFundMe.
It is a pleasant smoke. It's absolutely pleasant. You're right. It's light. I would, they call it an all-day smoke, and that's exactly what I would do with this. I would smoke this about anywhere.
Well, you did the same thing with the Officers Club, and I would too. I really enjoyed that Officers Club to the point where I smoked a lot of it too.
Now, I actually like the Officers Club more than this.
Okay.
I don't know how you feel about it, but I actually like the Officers Club more than I like the Royal Challenge.
I would have to smoke more of the Officers Club to make that decision, to discern that. I would have to smoke a little bit more of the Officers Club. It's been a long time, really.
To me, the Officers Club is the
Look at that.
Look at that. I would say it's the full embodiment of what this is. You have fun over there?
Yep. A lot of smoke comes out, that's for sure.
So yeah, it's a great all-day smoke. Awesome tin art. My mom loves our mom.
Mm-hmm.
My mom. Our mom loves these tins, so this will end up going to her when we're done with it, but that'll be a while. But if you like, I personally, I'm attracted to tobaccos with cool looking tin art. And so things like this just really stick out to me. It's why I bought Officers Club in the first place. And I was like, the tin art's really cool. And I ended up buying it, then I ended up loving it. So
he judges a book by its cover. That's what it is.
A little bit.
So I don't know if I can get that to stand in. Here, wait. Nope. I give up. It's right there.
It does have that black Cavendish, and you can taste it. But it really sits in nicely with those the Virginias and the Burleys in there. I can taste the dark from the black Cavendish, but not overtly so.
It's actually a really nice light aromatic, and that's the thing. It's not, as I said, it's not too wet, so it's not burning. It's not too coated with anything that's too over strong. It's a very light aromatic. It's not like a fruity aromatic or something like that. It's a rum aromatic. I don't know if I'm gonna say it's probably a casing instead of a topping. Toppings usually have a lot stronger flavor, so.
And that's an excellent point. It doesn't punch you in the face with, because the
rum.
Yeah,
rum. We should.
And what's interesting is they say they're on all they mix. Let's see here, enhanced by sweet spices, and that gets that description is a little bit worrisome at first, because you're like, oh my goodness, what do they mean by sweet spices? Are they talking about am I going to be smoking like a pumpkin pie?
Yeah.
There's going to be nutmeg and allspice and cinnamon but really, it doesn't punch you in the face with any of that. It's all mixed very well. It's all very subtle. It is slightly sweet. And I would definitely drink this. I would definitely smoke this with a cup of coffee. Absolutely. But I would just as easily take this hiking and smoke it on a hiking trip.
I don't know. If I'm going outside, I tend to prefer a non-aromatic. I tend to prefer a non-aromatic. Being outside, like the natural. I don't know. This is something I would, like I said, I would drink this with. I would smoke this while drinking tea.
Yeah, I did that last episode.
I said the same thing about the John Bull. I really like to smoke this while drinking tea. Drinking. This is my English tea time, I believe.
Yes.
It's the English tea time. Then I have English breakfast blend.
No, that is English breakfast.
Oh, this is
I
English
lied.
breakfast.
I'm sorry.
It's English breakfast. I have English tea time. I haven't really tasted it because it's blazing hot right now. I have Darjeeling. I enjoy the Darjeeling. It's more of a classic English blend. So Earl Grey, I would smoke this or the John Bull with those.
Right.
I don't like coffee, so.
So, all right. So, final thoughts. What do you think?
I'm gonna have to try it against the. We'll have to get more of the Officers Club because we're out right now.
Right.
We'll have to get more of that and try it against it. I might like this more. I might not.
So $8.99 and 10. Would you buy it?
That's maybe.
Or okay, let me ask you this: if it was in a deal, like I had, like I bought a pipe
deal,
and it was
probably.
$5.50 to throw it in extra.
Depending on what else is in the deal, like if there's others that I haven't tried that I might want to try. Like you had talked about trying this beforehand, long before you went and bought that pipe. This was we'd been looking at this and saying, oh, we should definitely try that. We really like the Officers Club, so we should try this one as well. And it has come to us.
It has come.
So I recommend it to people if you want a nice light aromatic, all day smoke / morning smoke. I highly recommend it if you really like the rum whiskey flavored tobaccos. This is a decent one. It's not too strong. It's not like taking a shot or something like that. Yeah. What are your final thoughts on it?
I like it. I like it a lot. I don't like it as much as Officers Club. And so, would I buy it again? Probably not. Because for the same price, I can get Officers Club. So I would probably get the Officers Club. Would I recommend it? Absolutely. Like you said, it's a nice, light aromatic. It doesn't punch you in the face with the aromatic. You don't. This would be a great aromatic for people who don't really tend to like aromatics.
That's true.
So, would I recommend it? Yes. Would I buy it? If it was on sale, yeah, I'd buy it. If I'd buy it, if it was like Officer Club was $8.99 a 10, this was $5 a 10. I might go, like, oh well, it's a little cheaper. I'll buy this. Otherwise, no. If it's the same, for the same price, you can get Officer Club, so I'm going to get that.
Yeah. That's just a personal preference, though. So
that's all in personal preference. Although I think the 10 on this one is cooler than Officer Club. Officer Club has like a little naval. It's got some naval officer on it. This has a cannon on it, so that's pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Well, I think it's about time to clock out.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, until next time, I'm Eli.
I'm Joshua.
And this is Pipe Smoking.
Hey guys, did you like today's episode? Then go ahead and give us a like right below. Also, subscribe and share with your friends. Don't forget to leave us a comment and let us know what you think. And when you're done, you can follow us on Facebook or Instagram at This Is Podcast. Thanks, guys.